to my channel. My name is Tracy Lynette. If you are new here, welcome. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for joining me for another review. Can't say weekly review because we know it has been a few months since I have brought you guys a review. And I'm really sorry about that, guys. I have been so busy. As most of you know, I am getting married, and I'm getting married in September. So with the wedding planning and honeymoon planning, and I was traveling, I was actually home visiting family for a little over a month. Just a lot going on in my life at this time. And so I wasn't able to focus on the channel like I normally have been and like I wanted to. But I am back. I am back until September. That's when I'll take about a week or two break, and then I will be right back at it. So in the meantime, in between time, I am here. I am here to bring you a banger after banger, hauls and everything in between. Just because your girl took a break does not mean I took a break on purchasing fragrance. That is my passion. That's my love. And I'll never take a break from doing that, right? And so I was at Neiman Marcus, okay, perusing the fragrance counter like I often do. But this time I did have a good reason. I am looking for a wedding fragrance. I thought I had my wedding fragrance picked, signed, sealed, and deliver, and it was going to be none other than Parfums de Marly Delina, of course. But then I'm like, do I want to do Delina or do I want to do something different? So any excuse to go perfume shopping for me. So I went into Neiman's, and as I'm perusing around, I stumbled upon the BYREDO counter, and the guy that was working there was like, have you smelled the new BYREDO Bottle Freak Absolu? And I hadn't. I'm not the biggest fan of Bottle Freak. It smells good, but I don't like the DNA. The DNA is just not for me. Good for someone else, but it's not for me. It's a beautiful fragrance, but it just doesn't gel with me and my chemistry. So when I said that, he said, have you smelled Mojave Ghost Absolute? And I said, no, I hadn't smelled that. And because I love the original Mojave Ghost, but as we all know, there was and is a longevity issue with Mojave Ghost. Being a niche fragrance at the price tag that it is at, you want something that's gonna last, right? And so thank goodness BYREDO heard the cry of the people, and they fixed that. With this Absolute version, they have fixed that longevity piece. So he sprayed it on my skin and sprayed it on a piece of paper. And I kept getting whiffs of it. As we walked around the mall, I kept smelling it. And I'm like, this is so good. Reminded me of something else. It's not groundbreaking, but it's beautiful. And I couldn't put my nose on what it reminded me of until later on. And but I kept smelling it, and I kept going back to the paper, and I kept going back to my skin, and I was like, I gotta have this. I have to have this. It is such a fresh, beautiful, a little bit sweet fragrance, but it's aromatic, it's ethereal, it's all the things that you want in a signature scent. I get emails and text messages from friends and family and DMs on Instagram, and people send me messages all the time asking me, what would you recommend for a signature scent? Well, guys, I'm here to bring you my newest recommendation. Now, this fragrance came out in 2024, so it's not brand new, but it's new to my collection. So let's just jump right into it. Here is the box, and I really love the box. It has the B on it for BYREDO, and then the stickers on the side, which is really cute. And I love anything that comes in a box that kind of opens like this. I love this. It's so cute to me. And it had the sleeve that came with it. This was on the outside of the box. I just pulled it out. It says Mojave Ghost Absolute on the front, BYREDO on the back with the ingredients. So that's really nice. And then of course BYREDO gave us the little booklet that has their other fragrances in it, which I really like. It's a way to introduce you to what else they have to offer. But I never pulled the trigger on the original Mojave Ghost because of the longevity. I had a decant of it, and while I love that DNA, I just couldn't justify purchasing a niche fragrance at that price tag, which the price tag is not outrageous, but I mean, it's not cheap either. At least not for my budget. I need something that's gonna last. And this one right here does the trick. This fragrance is absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Like I said, there is a freshness about it. So if you're a girl that likes a freshie, you would like this. If you like something that's sweet but not over the top sweet, this is great. If you're simply looking for a more elevated, everyday signature scent, I would suggest this fragrance. It has all the things, all the things. It is not overly sweet, but there is some sweetness at the top of this fragrance on the initial spray. And what I like about it is it doesn't change too much. It does take you on a very small journey from the top to the bottom, but it's pretty much a linear scent, but it's just a very elegant, beautiful scent. I mean, there's nothing simple about it. Like just a little simple, everyday, average fragrance. No, this is not that, honey. This is more refined, and this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. So I want to get into what it smells like, because that's what we're here for, right? It smells like money to me. It smells like, the way I describe this fragrance is, if you think about it puts me in a mind of a really pretty woman that, you know those girls that always seem like they just have it all together. They look very polished, very well put together, like they've got a little money, like they just have life all figured out. And they're, not only do they look good, but they smell really good all the time. That's what this gives. This is a fragrance, when you walk into a room, you're gonna leave a lasting impression. It's not beast mode, but it does have a presence. And the sillage on this is outstanding. When you walk into a room, they're gonna smell you, and you're gonna turn heads. This garners compliments like crazy. Every time I have worn this fragrance, I have gotten multiple compliments from men and women, because it is just that beautiful. And when you walk out the room, you're gonna leave a lasting impression. And that's what you want in a signature scent, right? This is a scent that you can wear morning, noon, night, for all occasions, all weather, winter, spring, summer, fall. It's really good right now in the summer weather. I have been loving this. Is my scent of the day, because it's, like I said, it's still airy, it's aromatic without being just too much of a freshie. There is some depth in this fragrance. It does have some depth in it, and it just smells just beautiful. I'm gonna jump into the notes again. I'm gonna jump into the notes here in just a minute. Sorry. This is the 1.7 ounce that I got. It does come in a 3.4 ounce, but you don't need very much of this. For me, I did about 5 sprays, and it has lasted me the entire day. I put this on this morning when I got up around 7 a.m. It is now 6:30ish where I am, and I can still smell it. And there is no longevity issues with this at all. So if you're looking for something that is going to be an all-day wear, that is going to smell good from the time you put it on throughout your day, that you're going to get beautiful whiffs throughout your day, this is it, guys. If you're looking for something that is a little bit sweet while also still being fresh, that's going to give you just a beautiful sillage, a beautiful scent bubble. But this projects. You are going to project. For me, you're going to project for hours. Like I could still smell this, but I mean, it's going to go like an arm's length, at least an arm's length away, if not a little bit further. People are going to smell you. It is absolutely delicious. I love this fragrance. This has notes of amber at the top, Nesberry. The Nesberry provides that sweetness that I talked about. The mid notes are magnolia, sandalwood, and violet. So it has a bit of a powderiness. I forgot to mention that. It's a little bit powdery, but not too powdery, because I don't like anything that's overly powdery, but we know that violet can add a touch of powderiness to a fragrance, and it does that in here. But I think with the sandalwood and the magnolia, it allows it to stay to where it doesn't go too far left in the powdery realm, but just gives it enough powderiness that it makes it very feminine and pretty. And at the base notes, we have cedarwood, musk, and amber. So while the original Mojave Goes was very much unisex, very a clean freshie that was very unisex, this one, in my opinion, leans a bit more feminine, to be honest. I mean, anybody can wear it, but it does lean a bit more feminine. And I think it is because of the powderiness of the violet, that magnolia, that nesberry sweetness, and then at the base, you have that cedar wood and the musk and the amber that does allow for a man to still wear it because, like I said, it does take you on a slight journey. It starts off very fresh with a little bit of sweetness, but then it dries down to that cedar wood and that amber and that musk that gives it, that grounds it, that takes you from something that's just not so fresh. It gives it depth. It gives it depth, and I absolutely love that about this fragrance. So if you are looking for a signature scent, this is right now my number one recommendation. I would highly recommend this. It works for all seasons. Right now where I am, it's really, really hot, and this works because it's still fresh, a little bit of sweetness, but it has that depth that gives it just that elegance that I always want in a signature scent. And it is just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. This is beauty in a bottle. If you want to smell like that well put together, beautiful woman that's going to turn heads when you walk into a room, look no further. Look no further. I'm obsessed with this fragrance, guys. If you can't tell, I am obsessed. I absolutely love this. If you've had the chance to get your nose on this, please drop down in the comments and let me know what you think. And if you have the original Mojave Ghost and how you think the two compare. I mean, it is just outstanding. And the way that BYREDO heard our cries and pleas and they came out with the ABSOLU version on the iconic Mojave Ghost, I am really appreciative. You know, I'm glad that they listened because Mojave Ghost is such a great fragrance. And I always wanted to add it to my collection, but I just couldn't justify the price tag versus that longevity. I just couldn't. This is the first of many bottles. I will continue to repurchase this. I can tell you that. It is outstanding. The next time I'll probably get the 3.4 ounce, to be honest with you, because it's that good. If you like, oh, and at the beginning I said it reminded me of something. If you like Marc Jacobs Daisy, you will love this fragrance. It reminds me so much of that, but this is Daisy's older, more, wealthier sister. That's the way I can describe it. It's more refined than that. Marc Jacobs is a great, Daisy is a great fragrance. In fact, it was my signature scent for like 5 years. Love it, and I'm not trying to put that one down, but this is a more elevated version of that. It's more refined. This one is niche, and that is reflected in the way that it smells, in the way that it lasts, also the price tag. But you know, you get what you pay for, and this is well worth the price tag in my opinion. It is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for something that you can wear out with friends to brunch, if you want something for date night, if you want something for a formal occasion, this is it. You can wear it for everything and you're going to get complimented. People are, it's going to leave a lasting impression. It's one of those type of fragrances. I just keep getting whiffs of myself right now as I talk, and I just smell absolutely wonderful. I smell beautiful. I smell very put together, and that's how we want to smell, right? That's the goal, especially if you're going to buy a niche fragrance. You want to smell that thing and you want others to smell you, right? And you want to garner compliments and you want to leave a lasting impression and turn heads. And that's what this one does. So guys, that's really all I have. I just I could not gatekeep. When I got this, I'm like, I cannot gatekeep. I was going to come back to you with a Lattafa haul. That's the next fragrance coming. I've got a ton of Lattafas while I've been on hiatus, and they are just bangers, like so good, so good. I love Lattafa fragrances. And so I do have a Lattafa haul coming up, my next video. And so I was kind of up in the air if I wanted to just do a quick dedicated review to this one, but it was necessary. It was necessary. I'm like, you know what? The Tracy Lynette tribe needs to know about this, and I want to know their thoughts on it as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you so much for being so patient with me. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for watching my old videos and joining the Tracy Lynette tribe. I'm really, really happy to have you. And guys, that's really all I have today. Again, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this fragrance or anything that you want to talk about with me down in the comments. I love to read them and I love to respond, and I'm very grateful for your support. I hope that you're all having a great week. I hope that you're having a blessed week. And like I always say, don't forget to what? Always smell good, look good, and be good. And guys, I'll see you very soon in the next video. Bye.